Hey, so this is our 2023 Thor Axis 24.1. Bought it brand new. Making this video just to really encourage you to get a vehicle inspection before you take delivery. We understood buying an RV that was built during COVID that they were kind of rushed through, and that there'd be some things that are wrong, corners cut and stuff like that. But here's just my list of things that we've taken it back to the dealer several times for. Biggest problem for that is it's a 2.5 hour drive each way, so it's more of an inconvenience, and it's got more miles on it. Really, at this point, it's getting there to being in the shop than being ours. So we start here with the awning. You can see that does not line up flush, and that one does. Initially, when we got it, those screws were all in at different angles, and as a matter of fact, one of them was missing completely, so it was not working properly. It's clearly still not working right. Now when it's out, if it rains, the rain just gushes down in between the RV. We were told that awnings aren't for rain. I sort of believe that, but I don't. But anyways, it was coming down so much, it was just pouring down over the door housing, which to the door. When we first got it, the door wouldn't close properly, and to lock it, we had to really jam the keys around in there. I was going down the road, and this piece of trim just came off, went flying down the road. So had to go back and get that. Lots of other just little things. It's not even a year old yet, but see a lot of this caulking's already gone bad. Coming around to the front, we now have, when it rains hard, the water drips down on the inside of the dash. So it looks like the wipers aren't working, but they do. It just they don't work inside. On top of that, the windshield wiper spray works sometimes, but not all the time. It's just kind of weird stuff that I never thought to check when I was buying new, because it is Ford work truck, right? F350. So then we've got this down here, this fog light. It's got water in it. What's interesting is this side, it's on there pretty good. So I don't know if that was a 5 o'clock Friday job by somebody else. Then our slide out. The slide out wouldn't come out all the way. It would do that 1-2 inches deal. We were told that was operator level work, but once we got in and started messing with the electronics, it turned out there's a short. So they fixed that, and now that comes in and out. But now it squeaks incessantly going down the road. That it's real close to driving you crazy going down the road. So I definitely test drive. Make sure yours doesn't squeak. As far as the sewer goes, first time we got it, this pivots down. That hole was over here, so the drain wouldn't drain. We took it back. They ordered a new tub. They ordered the wrong tub, so then I had to take it back again. They put the right tub in, but they did not replace this, where you can see where they've gone in there and done, they had to do some plumbing work. And now when you go to drain, when you lift the gray water, thank goodness not the black water, but the gray water just goes shooting everywhere. So if I had to have a problem, I guess I should be happy that it's with gray water. Coming back around, Then we had a problem with these stabilizing jacks. There's a little button. When they go all the way up, it pushes itself in. It's right here. It's right here. So you don't leave with it up, down, right? So you don't drive away with these down. So it beeps when you turn the car on, or the coach. The one sensor needed some lubrication, apparently. We were going down the road for a couple 100 miles, and it would beep on and off, not constant. So it took us a little bit to figure out where the heck the beeping was coming from. The alarm sound comes from in behind the microwave, so it was kind of hard to find. Climbing up on the back, when they put in the cabinets, that's kind of hard to see. They drilled the wood screws all the way through the plastic, or the fiberglass back here, 2 times. Again, I was taking delivery of it. I caught a big scratch down the driver's side over here, and the dealer, they did fix it. And it was a big old gouge down the side. I mean, it was kind of hard to miss when you did our walk around. All right. Like I said, this door wouldn't open and close, and now we fixed it, but now that whole thing moves. That's an okay problem to have, though, I think. I think I'll take it. Here's where this squeak comes from going down the road. This is our slide out here. This is the driver's seat. There's this one of those Schwing Tech motors right there that's loose. They told me that's normal. I don't believe that to be true. But that's the driving down the road noise. It is a bit enough to make you going crazy. We replaced this with the Jensen, which is nice. It turns out that the Axis, or whatever it comes with, is actually a Jensen. The 1000, I think the 8000 is better, but the screen's more clear, so you can see the blinkers and stuff. But unless you're a real whiz, you're gonna want to have a car stereo person put it in. It wasn't too bad. Guy only charged me like $150, so fair enough. Here is where we've got the water. It leaks down from up here. The newest one went down in front of me. The one the last time was dripping down, and then it kind of pools up there. As I was driving it home the first time, I found that the dash is not really bolted to anything. Still have to figure out what I'm going to do about that. I kind of crammed a piece of paper in there. Back to the stereo, when we took it out, there's some brackets that attach to basically wood in the dashboard. This thing, the old one, wasn't attached to anything. I don't know how it was staying in there so well, but there's that. Driver's side vents, they're there. There's supposed to be some down for your feet. They don't exist. We took the dash off to do some other work, and it looks like they fed it to the passenger side and then just kind of left it there. We've got to figure out how to do that. And so I also have another problem with right here, heat coming from the engine. We've insulated it some, but it comes out, it really almost kind of burns. It burns in the summertime. For whatever reason, they didn't put carpet up front there, so it just doesn't really look finished. My best guess is that it fell down once and somebody sued them over it, but I don't really believe that to be very true. There's carpet on that side, so I don't know. Let's see. The screws for the kitchen cabinets are stripped out there, so you can see that. It's pretty nice. That kind of sucks. So these don't really close that well. We don't know what's going on here with the closet. This was not rubbing on it, but this trim is like just disintegrating. Not quite sure about that. The reason this is down is because these just come unscrewed and the table falls anyway, so we kind of just put the table away when we're driving. Much the same with the storage for the dining table. There's supposed to be little screws here that flip down and hold it. Those fell out. There's supposed to be cup holders in our table. Yeah, it didn't come with that. That's how those came. And these holes are for the table to line up with two holes that are here on the floor. I had to unscrew it. You can see the original holes were here. So when I had the pole in there and the pole in there, the hole in the floor was, I don't know, what's that, about 5-6 inches off. So the table didn't hold itself up. That was an easy fix, so it didn't make me too terribly upset. So I think that is about it. Oh, the stove, it didn't come with the rubber grommets all the way around. I don't know if you can see that. I kind of jerry-rigged it in. I've got some more coming, but without them there, this going down the road is really, really loud. I got one coming, so I just kind of rigged it in there the best I could. You can see this. I put like a kind of piece of electrical tape there because this is doing that going down the road. So I think other than that, though, it's been pretty good. Again, like I said, it's a 2023. You know, the sticker on one of these things is like 160 grand. Of course, we didn't pay that. Obviously, nobody pays that full price, but it was still over $100,000. You just kind of hope that you don't end up with so much stuff wrong. And the other thing you can look for going around is you'll just find screws missing. Found a bunch on the floor down there. There was more down there. There's a hole that goes outside. That's not sealed. The one on the other side's not sealed. Yeah, this radio charger, the wireless charger, that didn't work. This came broken. That came like that. I didn't check it. I don't know many people who check stuff like that, but yeah. So anyways, long story short, I don't know how much a new vehicle inspection is for one of these things. I know how much a home inspection is, and I can imagine this isn't as much. And I don't know that they would get down and dirty and check all the things. It is a lot of it my fault for not checking it when I picked it up. Yeah, I walked around it and it looked good. But I would have never thought to check the drain spout, or, I mean, put the awning in and out, put the slide out in and out, open and close everything, and drive it. Definitely drive it, because this squeak from this slide out, I went on a 4,000 mile trip, and it's made me crazier, as you can only imagine. I think this is all of it. Like I said, I don't do this kind of YouTube video, but it got to the point where it really kind of annoyed me, and I'll share it, and hopefully maybe it'll help one of you guys. All right, good luck.